What if the most cunning liar you know lives inside your own head? What if the comforting stories you believe are merely elaborate deceptions your own brain crafts to keep you docile? For centuries, we've believed our brains are tireless seekers of truth, logical machines designed to navigate the intricate labyrinth of reality. But that's a comforting illusion itself. The stark, unsettling truth is this: your brain is wired for efficiency, not accuracy. It's a master illusionist, meticulously crafting a world not as it is, but as it's easiest to digest. It would rather tell you a beautiful, simple lie than expend the energy to unearth an ugly, complex truth. This fundamental betrayal shapes everything you perceive, everything you believe, and every decision you make. And to understand how deep this deception runs, you must first understand its primal motivation. Think of your brain as a ruthless CEO obsessed with the bottom line: energy. Every complex problem, every deep dive into nuance, every wrestling match with a contradictory idea, that's an expense report it grudgingly signs. Your brain hates wasting energy. It's a biological imperative, a relic from a time when conserving every calorie meant the difference between survival and oblivion. In a world of saber-toothed tigers and scarce resources, there was no luxury for philosophical rumination. Quick, decisive action based on simple, understandable patterns was king. So it developed an insidious trick. Instead of painstakingly processing every shred of information, it looks for shortcuts. It seeks the path of least resistance, the mental superhighway rather than the winding, overgrown trail of genuine understanding. This isn't some flaw, it's a deeply ingrained feature. It prefers readily digestible information, pre-packaged narratives that fit neatly into a tiny box. It craves simple stories where the lines between good and evil are as clear as day. It looks for clear villains to blame and easy solutions that promise a swift end to all discomfort. This isn't a sign of weakness, it's a brilliant energy-saving mechanism that often comes at the expense of accuracy. It's the reason why, when faced with a complex global crisis, you'll find yourself drawn to a headline that points to one clear bad guy or a meme that offers a surprisingly simple answer to an ancient problem. Your brain isn't asking if it's true, it's asking if it's easy. And this preference for mental ease is precisely why conspiracy theories spread like wildfire, often leaving truth choking in their dust. Consider the most elaborate, seemingly unbelievable conspiracy theories. They aren't just wild guesses, they are masterworks of simplified narrative. They offer neat explanations for chaotic events, painting a coherent picture where reality presents only scattered pieces. A plane crash isn't just a tragic accident, it's a deliberate act by a shadowy organization. A global pandemic isn't a complex biological phenomenon, it's a carefully orchestrated plot. These theories provide clear-cut narratives, complete with heroes and villains, motives and outcomes that feel complete. Your brain doesn't like loose ends. It doesn't like the unsettling chaos of things happening for no discernible reason. Conspiracy theories offer a sense of understanding, a comforting certainty that the brain craves, even if that certainty is built on sand. They provide closure, a sense of control in a world that often feels overwhelmingly random. And because they feel complete, because they offer that delicious, energy-saving simplicity, they are often accepted faster and held more fiercely than any nuanced, complex, factual explanation. This brings us to the unsettling heart of the matter. Your brain doesn't primarily want truth. It wants comfort. It prioritizes the feeling of certainty over the messy, often contradictory nature of reality. Imagine being presented with a difficult truth, one that challenges your worldview, forces you to reevaluate deeply held beliefs, and admits that the world is far more complicated and unpredictable than you thought. That's exhausting. It's emotionally taxing, cognitively draining, and downright uncomfortable. Now imagine a simple story, one that validates your existing biases, confirms your fears, and provides a clear, actionable path forward, even if that path leads nowhere. Which one do you think your energy-saving, comfort-seeking brain will choose? Comfort is simple. Truth, more often than not, is anything but. It demands effort, humility, and a willingness to sit in uncertainty. This inherent bias, this internal whisper guiding you towards the path of least resistance, makes you incredibly vulnerable. Vulnerable to misinformation, to propaganda, and to manipulation. When information aligns with an existing belief or promises a sense of security, your brain is far more likely to embrace it without critical examination. It's like a mental filter, letting in only the information that confirms its comfortable narrative and rejecting anything that threatens it. This is why echo chambers exist, why people double down on demonstrably false beliefs when presented with evidence, and why logical arguments often fall on deaf ears. Your brain isn't protecting you from falsehoods. It's protecting its energy reserves, protecting its sense of comfort and certainty. It's the invisible hand guiding you towards headlines that agree with you, voices that echo your fears, and facts that feel like a warm blanket, even if that blanket is woven from pure deception. This isn't just about others, it's about you. It's about how your own mind can become its most convincing deceiver. To see through this illusion, to pull back the curtain on your own mind's grand deception, is not for the faint of heart. It demands a conscious effort, a relentless commitment to challenging the narratives your brain so effortlessly constructs. It means inviting discomfort, embracing the messy, contradictory nature of reality, and being willing to admit you might be wrong, an act your brain instinctively recoils from. The path to discerning truth involves actively seeking more complex information, not shying away from it. It requires questioning assumptions, even the ones that feel bedrock solid. It means resisting the seductive allure of simple, comforting narratives and instead diving headfirst into the nuanced, the ambiguous, the difficult. It means looking for the shadows, the details that don't quite fit, and refusing the easy explanation when a deeper, more challenging one might be true. It's an ongoing battle against your own internal programming, a fight to choose accurate discomfort over blissful ignorance. Your greatest tool, your brain, is also your most cunning deceiver, constantly whispering comforting lies. If you're brave enough to question the voice in your head, subscribe.